Hello! Today we're going to be making the Woodland Tote featuring Hello Bear canvas and the Denim Studio fabrics. This tote is perfectly sized with an easy and convenient front pocket zipper to stash your need-to-find quickly items. We'll be learning to apply a zipper, how to make quilted straps, and how to sew with the walking foot. Here's what you'll need to get started. Take a 5-inch by 27-inch strip from fabric D and place glue side of Fusible fleece to the wrong side of your strip. Iron Fusible fleece to strip. For this project, we will be sewing with thicker fabrics and Fusible fleece. To make sewing easier, I like to use my walking foot. Insert the foot sideways from the right behind the needle, placing the fork over the needle clamp and the shank under the positioning cone. Attach by securing the clamp lever. Also, using a 90-14 needle or a G needle may help when sewing with AGF canvas and denim. Next, fold strip in half lengthwise with right sides together and sew at a 1/2 inch seam allowance. To flip strap through to the right side of the fabric, take a safety pin and pin to the end of your strap. Feed the safety pin through your strap and inch your way through the strap, pulling the fabric through. Once strap is flipped to the right side of the fabric, press strap flat. Repeat this same process with the other strap. To quilt your straps at 1/4 inch, move your needle position all the way to the left and change your stitch length to 4. Place your strap on the right inside edge of your walking foot and sew straight down to the end of your strap. Place the right inside edge of your walking foot right against the line you just stitched. Follow the stitch line until you get to the end of your strap. Follow this same process, quilting 1/4 inch lines until you get to the end of your strap. Attach your zipper foot to your machine, foot number 4. To be able to sew with your zipper foot, push the Home button. Use the arrow keys to get to the Creative Consultant button. Press OK. Select the icon for heavy weight woven fabrics and press OK. Use the arrow keys to select the zipper function. Press OK, and now your machine is programmed with the proper settings to sew your zipper. Center zipper facing down on 13 by 14 inch rectangle from fabric A. Take a 13 inch by 14 inch rectangle from fabric B and place a 13 by 14 inch rectangle from fabric F on the wrong side of fabric B. Place on top of zipper and rectangle from fabric A. Pin and stitch right up against the zipper. Press seam allowance towards fabric B and edge stitch as close to the edge of fabric B to stitch down the seam allowance. This will help to keep the lining down and out of the way of the zipper when unzipping or zipping your zipper. Repeat this same process for the top part of your zipper. Take a 4.5 by 14 inch strip from fabric C and place right sides together to your zipper. Take the right side of your lining piece and place on the back side of your zipper and pin in place together, sandwiching the zipper in the middle. Press seam allowance away from zipper and edge stitch seam allowance down. Take backing piece, 13 inch by 16.5 rectangle from fabric B. Place front bag on top. Unzip zipper halfway and pin pieces together and sew along each side to secure the backing. Make sure to sew slowly when going over the zipper ends. After sewing the backing to the front bag, you will have a nicely finished front zipper pocket. Take two bag corners and place them right sides together and sew at the curve at 1/2 inch. Clip seam allowance around the curve in order to have a nice curve that lays flat. Flip piece so wrong sides are touching and press curved seam. Repeat the same process for the other two corner pieces. Place and pin corner pieces at the bottom of your front bag. Next, we are going to top stitch corner piece to bag at 1/4 inch with our black thread. We are going to echo this 1/4 inch stitch until it fills the corners of our bag. Trim each corner. Sew a 4.5 inch by 14 inch strip from fabric C to a 13 inch by 14 inch rectangle from fabric A. Press seam down towards fabric A and top stitch seam down. Take front bag and lay on top of back bag. Trim back bag to be the same size as the front bag. Also take your two lining pieces from fabric B and your 14 inch by 16.5 inch fusible piece and cut to size as well. Sew both 4 inch by 25 inch strips together and iron 4 inch by 49 inch strip fusible to the wrong side of the fabric. Also iron fusible fleece to both of your lining pieces. Find the midpoint of your lining and line up seam on your side panel and pin side panel to your lining piece. Repeat this same process to secure your other lining piece to your panel, but leave a small unsewn portion to flip right side of the bag through. Trim off excess side panel. Take your straps and pin straps 3 inches in from each side seam and sew into place. Repeat this same process with your other strap and your front bag. Repeat the same process we used to secure our lining side panel to secure the side panel to your exterior piece. When panel is sewn into place, trim excess zipper. Take your exterior bag and place right sides together inside of your lining. Match up side seams and pin all the way around your top bag. Sew all the way around your top bag at 1/2 inch. Flip right side of the bag through the unsewn portion in the lining. Machine or hand stitch lining closed. Top stitch top of bag to keep lining laying nice and flat inside your bag. I hope you enjoyed making the Woodland Tote featuring Hello Bear canvas and the Denim Studio fabrics. The combination of our canvas and textured denim will take your bag making to a whole new level. Add some sturdy linen straps and some quilting and you can turn the simplest bag into an attractive and professional looking bag. Stay tuned for more projects from AGF, which can all be found on the BERNINA website at weallsew.com.